What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be covering Jasmy as it is going parabolic. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. No.
It is still crazy to think how in my video only 2 weeks ago, Jasmy was trading at just over half of a penny, and I had it drawn in a massive falling wedge and I called out the Class A bullish divergence. Now, granted, it did take a lot longer to play out than we would have liked. However, if you go over to the current Jasmy chart, we have absolutely exploded, and Jasmy shot all the way up to just under 2 cents. So had you guys simply bought Jasmy at that time and just held, you could have made up to 256% gains in 2 weeks. And if you compare that to the stock market, where the average return is 10% in a year, that would mean we made in 2 weeks what the stock market makes in over 25 years, which are incredible gains. And if you enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will go deeper into the current Jasmy chart at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. But I do also want to point out one more thing, and that is that we have nailed Bitcoin also 2 times in a row. So on 2 different occasions, I've drawn Bitcoin in a bull flag, and I said I wouldn't be surprised at all if we broke out. And if you look at the current Bitcoin chart, both of these bull flags have broken out perfectly. Now, as usual, I will go over Bitcoin at the end of the video, but I just wanted to point that out. So Jasmy is currently trading at a price point of just under 1.5 cents. Its market cap is 737 million, which ranks 107th among all cryptocurrencies. And the circulating supply is just under 49.3 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is about 98.6% in circulation. And if you guys are looking to trade Jasmy, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the 2 easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now, because Jasmy is pumping and there are going to be a lot of new people looking at Jasmy, I want to go over the previous all-time high. So according to CoinMarketCap, Jasmy has an all-time high of $4.99 and is down 99% since then. And if you look at the Jasmy all-time price chart, it looks terrible. So when a lot of people see this, they might think it's a rug pull. However, what you need to understand about this is that there was significantly less Jasmy tokens in circulation when it reached those levels. For example, when you look at the market cap chart, it looks entirely different. It is no longer a flat line. On the price chart, it says we reached an all-time high in February of 2021, whereas the market cap high is November of 2021. So again, just understand that is due to the dilution. And now Jasmy has 98.6% in circulation. So the dilution is going to be very minimal. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at the Jasmy X account, which has 108,000 followers. And they just reposted 9 hours ago. We are Janction, incubated by Jasmy. We are here to bring you a new service we have started. Now, it would appear I'm not the only one questioning what this is for, because there are a lot of people saying the exact same thing in the comments. But this will definitely be something to keep our eyes on. And then they reposted on February 23rd. Jasmy and Janction's Telegram, which was rebuilt again in January, now has over 4,000 users. Telegram is designed to get official information out a little earlier than X so that you can rely on the conversation. But as I've said in a lot of my previous Jasmy videos, this Telegram is extremely bullish for Jasmy, because you have to understand, one of the biggest complaints about Jasmy out there is their lack of transparency, even from within the community. But them introducing a Telegram could fix that entire problem. And I have a feeling that's why a lot of the negative sentiment around Jasmy is starting to leave. And then February 21st, this is their first post since my last video. To celebrate my 50,000 followers, I am updating my profile and unveiling the design of our new service, Janction. So by the time I release my next Jasmy video, I'll have a much better understanding of what Janction actually is, because right now I'm not seeing a lot of information on it, but I'll do a deep dive. But now we'll take a look at some macro news that could affect Jasmy's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Jasmy. So this is Watcher Guru's X account. And first things first, they posted 2 hours ago a $57,000 Bitcoin. And this is very exciting to see. It feels like it was just yesterday that Bitcoin was trading at like $15,800 and everyone was screaming that Bitcoin's going to zero. And I'm going to be honest with you, I never lost faith in crypto one time, but there were a lot of people around me that certainly did lose faith in it. And then 9 hours ago, Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy Bitcoin investment is now at a $4.6 billion unrealized profit. And when you see something like this, all it does is prop up Bitcoin as an investment. And then 11 hours ago, $160 million worth of Bitcoin shorts liquidated in the past 24 hours. And who doesn't love a nice short squeeze? Now, the last thing is what they posted 17 hours ago. Total spot Bitcoin ETF trading volume surpasses $3.24 billion today. And this is awesome, because the reality of the Bitcoin spot ETFs is that it is primarily the older generations, because the older generations don't usually understand self-custody, so they just want other people to handle their assets for them. But getting them involved has always been extremely important for crypto, so I love to see this. But while we are on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow, at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day, and I'm constantly calling out projects that I am bullish on and the gains that we are making on said projects. So I think you guys might get some useful information. But then, if you guys wanted to take it a step further, I have an opportunity for you. So I have a private Discord through Patreon, and at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers. I have a trader tier / general Discord, an exclusive tier, and then a VIP tier. But there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me, and you guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And just understand, a lot of these cryptos are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap. They're the kind of cryptos that could theoretically turn $1,000 into $100,000. And just to show you guys some of the gains we've been making, for example, I called D-Cloud, and in 2.5 hours it made 31%. AGI is up 567% in 1 month. GOQ is up 172% in 13 days. Mine Token up 602% in 11 days. And to put this in perspective, if you invested $10,000 into Mine Token, in 11 days your $10,000 would have been over $70,000. Those are incredible gains, and you cannot make those gains outside of crypto and outside of microcap gems. But the gains just go on and on. So if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage, and it's also in the description of the video. But now for the final part of this video, we'll get into some technical analysis. And as I said, had you guys bought Jasmy when I was talking about it 2 weeks ago, you could be up 256% right now. But what am I seeing right now? So the first thing is that the RSI is actually starting to reset, but it's still very overbought. On the other hand, the stochastics are resetting very nicely. Now, obviously, there is no denying that Jasmy has went parabolic. So anytime you see a parabolic move, what you probably want to start doing is drawing some sort of a bull flag. Now, whether or not it fills out something along these lines, only time will tell. But if you missed out on the massive Jasmy pump, you might be looking for price action to come down and get a bounce off of the 21-day moving average. Oftentimes, after a parabolic move, that is something that you will see happen. Is that guaranteed? Obviously not. But the reality is that after a parabolic move, there's a pretty good chance Jasmy might end up just following Bitcoin. Unless, of course, it ends up getting a whole bunch of hype and it just explodes again out of this bull flag. But congratulations to any of you guys that just made a lot of money on Jasmy. That's very exciting to see. Now, lastly, we will take a look at Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. So as a lot of you guys know, I've been drawing Bitcoin in a bull flag. And as I said, this bull flag has started to break out. However, this bull flag has a measured move all the way up to 61,700. Now, based on the RSI, it is very overbought. However, the stochastics do have room to keep coming up. So just to be clear, based on what I'm seeing right now, I actually will not be surprised if this measure move does end up playing out. And 61,000 would be huge for altcoins. But the one thing that I do want to point out is the weekly time frame on Bitcoin. And that is that we are extremely overbought on the RSI. Not to mention, even after the pump, there is still a slight Class C bearish divergence. Although I will say, if price action does continue pumping, then it actually can negate that bearish divergence pretty easily. But also, as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So just understand, crypto is still an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Jasmy will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.